Have you ever woken up at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, tossing and turning and wondering why your body just won't let you sleep? If you're over a certain age, this might feel like a regular occurrence. But what if I told you that this isn't just a random sleepless moment? It's your body trying to signal something deeper, maybe about your health, your emotional well-being, or even aspects of your lifestyle that need attention. This frustrating wake-up call can be more than just annoying. It could be your body's way of telling you to pay attention. But don't worry, there are ways to tackle this problem. I'm about to share 5 powerful and easy-to-implement strategies that can help you manage these restless nights and improve your sleep. And trust me, the 4th tip is one most people miss, but it could make all the difference in how well you sleep at night. So stick with me until the end, because these tips aren't just about getting better sleep. They're about transforming your health and well-being. Whether you're struggling with sleeplessness due to stress, emotional issues, or even physical discomfort, these solutions can help you reclaim your nights and wake up feeling refreshed. Before we jump into the tips, I'd really appreciate it if you like this video. It helps me spread this important information. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so. And turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future health insights. Now, let's dive into the first tip to start improving your sleep tonight. When you wake up in the middle of the night, struggling to fall back asleep, one of the worst things you can do is to fight it. You may start desperately trying to force yourself back to sleep, checking the clock, counting down how many hours of rest you'll get. If you just manage to drift off now, this pattern of sleeping anxiety is something that most of us have experienced at some point. But here's the problem. Forcing sleep only worsens the situation. When you try to sleep by sheer will, your body becomes more stressed. Stress triggers the release of cortisol, a hormone that signals your body to stay awake and alert. It's like you're telling your body, I need to sleep right now. But your body hears the urgency and goes into fight or flight mode instead. That's when your mind races with thoughts and your body becomes more restless. The harder you try, the more elusive sleep becomes. Take my friend Sarah, for example. She's a 54-year-old professional who often found herself wide awake between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. every night. She used to stress about the fact that she couldn't sleep, which only made it worse. Her mind would start racing, thinking about work, personal matters, and everything else she couldn't control. The harder she tried to sleep, the more her body resisted. She would lie there in frustration, feeling like she was losing the battle. Over time, this pattern became a vicious cycle that affected her mental clarity and overall well-being. Here's the good news. The key to breaking this cycle is simple. Stop trying to force sleep. Instead, try gentle shifts to reset your body and calm your mind. When you wake up and can't fall back asleep, sit up slowly and take a few deep, deliberate breaths. Focus on inhaling deeply through your nose for a count of 4, holding the breath briefly, and exhaling through your mouth for a count of 6. This simple breathing exercise activates your body's parasympathetic nervous system, which signals your body to relax and ease into sleep. By simply adjusting your posture and breathing deeply, you can send a message to your nervous system that it's time to calm down. Doing this reduces the production of cortisol and helps restore a sense of peace. Remember, the more you try to force sleep, the harder it becomes. By accepting that you are awake and using techniques like deep breathing and gentle movements, you are turning those sleepless hours into an opportunity for calm, clarity, and eventually rest. So, next time you wake up in the middle of the night, instead of battling your body, try sitting up, breathing deeply, and letting go of the frustration. Your body will thank you. Dehydration is one of the sneaky culprits behind restless nights, and it often goes unnoticed until you're lying awake, feeling uncomfortable and unable to fall back asleep. Many of us wake up in the middle of the night and feel dry-mouthed, with a strange tightness in our muscles, or even restless legs. We may be quick to blame stress or work, but what if I told you that dehydration could be the real cause of your sleeplessness? When we sleep, our bodies still lose water through sweat, breath, and other processes. If you're not properly hydrated before you go to bed, that dehydration can cause discomfort in the night, making it hard to fall back asleep. It can also make you feel more restless and anxious. You wake up feeling parched, but drinking a large glass of cold water can sometimes make things worse, especially if you're already in the middle of a deep sleep cycle. So how do you stay hydrated without disturbing your body's natural rhythm? I want to tell you about Mark, a 63-year-old who struggled with staying asleep through the night for months. He woke up several times every night, feeling like he was overheating or twitching in his legs. He tried drinking cold water in the middle of the night, but it only made him feel more awake. That's when I suggested he try sipping warm water with a pinch of salt before bed. Within a week, Mark started noticing a huge difference. Not only did he feel more hydrated, but his sleep quality improved, and he woke up feeling refreshed. Why does this work? Warm water is gentler on your body, mimicking your natural temperature, helping your system stay calm. The pinch of salt is important because it replenishes electrolytes, which are essential for muscle function, and also helps regulate your hydration levels. Adding a bit of lemon can enhance this effect by providing natural alkalizing benefits and a boost of vitamin C. So here's the takeaway. Instead of reaching for cold water in the middle of the night, try sipping on warm water with a pinch of salt or lemon. It will help you rehydrate without disturbing your body's rest cycle, promoting better sleep and better health overall. Start tonight and see how this simple change can lead to better sleep and a more energized morning. If you've ever found yourself wide awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling with your mind racing through past events, worries, and unresolved emotions, you're not alone. Many people struggle with sleepless nights because their emotions are keeping them up. And it's not just about feeling stressed or anxious in the moment, it's about how those emotions manifest in the middle of the night and disrupt your sleep cycle. It's fascinating how the mind works, especially at night when everything is quiet and there are fewer distractions. The thoughts that we push away during the day seem to flood our minds when we're trying to sleep. But it's not just the thoughts themselves that disrupt our sleep. It's the emotional tension that comes with them. Anger, regret, sadness, or even excitement can create physical stress in our bodies, increasing heart rate, tightening muscles, and ultimately making it almost impossible to relax. Let me share a story with you about Julie, a 58-year-old woman who had been dealing with recurring wakefulness for weeks. No matter how tired she was, she couldn't seem to fall asleep. Her mind would replay a conversation from the previous day, or she would worry about something coming up in her life. It was exhausting. Then, a friend suggested she try journaling before bed. Julie was skeptical at first, but she decided to give it a try. She started writing down her thoughts every night, releasing all the worries, regrets, and anxieties onto paper. Within just a few nights, Julie noticed a shift. Her mind wasn't racing as much, and she started to fall asleep more easily. The simple act of journaling helped her process her emotions and create mental space for rest. This is something many experts suggest: writing down your thoughts before bed. It allows you to release emotional stress and create a mental boundary between your waking hours and your resting ones. You don't need to write for hours, even a few minutes of jotting down whatever is on your mind can make a huge difference. The act of writing down your worries or unresolved feelings provides an outlet and signals to your brain that it's time to set them aside. So the next time you're lying awake at night feeling emotionally drained, try this simple practice. Write. Take a notebook or your phone and write down anything that's on your mind. You'll be surprised how much easier it is to let go of your stress and ease into a peaceful sleep. By making journaling a part of your nightly routine, you'll not only improve your sleep quality, but also give yourself a chance to mentally and emotionally reset. Try it tonight and see the difference it can make. Remember, emotional reflection and journaling might just be the secret you've been looking for to unlock better sleep and a more relaxed mind. Have you ever been awake in the middle of the night, staring at the ceiling, restless and frustrated, feeling like your body just won't relax? If you've experienced this, you're not alone. It's common for people to wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., struggling to fall back asleep due to physical tension and discomfort. But what if I told you that gentle movements or stretches could be the key to calming your body and resetting your nervous system, helping you get back to sleep? When we lie still in bed, the stress of the day or our racing thoughts can cause our muscles to tighten and become rigid. Whether it's from tension in your shoulders, neck, or legs, this physical discomfort can prevent you from relaxing enough to fall back asleep. The good news is that even simple, light stretches can help release this tension and calm your nervous system, making it easier for your body to ease into rest. Let me share a story about Clara, a 65-year-old woman who had struggled with waking up at night for months. Each time she woke up, she found it impossible to relax. She would toss and turn, trying to get comfortable. But the more she tried to force herself back to sleep, the more frustrated she became. A friend suggested trying light stretches to release the physical tension, and Clara was intrigued. The next time she woke up in the middle of the night, she decided to give it a try. Clara gently moved her legs, stretching them out and rolling her shoulders, breathing deeply as she did so. She focused on releasing the tension in her body, and within a few minutes, she felt a sense of relief. Her muscles relaxed, and her body felt less stiff. She returned to a relaxed state, and within a short time, she fell back asleep peacefully. This small shift in her routine had a huge impact on her ability to sleep soundly through the night. Now, I encourage you to try these gentle stretches the next time you wake up at night. Simple movements like gently rolling your neck, stretching your arms overhead, or lightly massaging your legs can help your body reset and signal to your nervous system that it's time to relax. A few minutes of movement can make a world of difference in calming your mind and body, ultimately helping you get the rest you need. Next time you find yourself wide awake at night, don't fight your body's natural tension. Instead, try incorporating gentle movements into your routine. It's a quick and easy way to reset your body and bring back the calm needed for a peaceful night's sleep. If you've ever found yourself lying awake in the middle of the night, your mind racing with thoughts, worries, and anxieties, you know how hard it is to relax and fall back to sleep. The brain becomes overwhelmed with all the thoughts swirling around, amplifying the feeling of being wide awake and restless. But what if I told you that sound could be the key to quieting your mind and bringing you back to peaceful sleep? Many people find that using calming sounds can help reset their brains and promote deeper, more restful sleep. One of the most effective sounds for this is pink noise. Pink noise is often compared to white noise, but it's a gentler, more soothing version. Imagine the calming sound of gentle rain, the soft rustling of leaves in the wind, or the rhythmic crashing of ocean waves. These sounds have been shown to help the brain settle down by synchronizing brain waves with the natural rhythms of deep sleep. Let me tell you about Sarah, a 58-year-old woman who had trouble getting a good night's sleep. Every time she woke up at 3 a.m., she'd feel overwhelmed by her thoughts, unable to calm down. One night, a friend suggested she try listening to calming ambient sounds, like ocean waves or rainfall. Sarah was skeptical at first, but decided to give it a try. She used a sound machine with pink noise, and within minutes, she felt her mind start to quiet. The constant buzz of thoughts slowed down, and her body started to relax. Sarah was able to drift back to sleep without the usual mental turmoil. This experience changed how she approached sleep. Now, every night she listens to calming sounds before bed, and she's noticed a significant improvement in her sleep quality. The sound doesn't just drown out external noise. It helps her mind shift into a state of relaxation and calmness, setting the stage for a more peaceful sleep. If you're struggling to fall back asleep or calm your mind at night, I highly recommend incorporating calming sounds into your routine. Pink noise, guided meditation, or even nature sounds can help ease the mental chatter. and provide a soothing backdrop that encourages your body and mind to relax. So next time you find yourself awake in the middle of the night, try using sound to bring your mind back to rest. It's a simple, effective solution that could significantly improve the quality of your sleep. As we've explored today, small changes to your nightly routine, whether it's adjusting your environment, taking a few minutes to stretch, hydrating smartly, or even tuning into calming sounds, can make a world of difference in improving your sleep and overall health. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the challenges of aging or the stresses of daily life. But these simple habits can serve as powerful tools to help you reclaim your sleep and restore your energy. Let me share the story of Emily, a 62-year-old woman who had been battling insomnia for months. She was waking up in the middle of the night, tossing and turning, trying everything she could think of to get back to sleep. After learning about the power of adjusting her routine, she decided to give it a try. First, she made her bedroom environment more relaxing by adjusting the thermostat and adding some calming music. Then, she started practicing deep breathing before bed. Within a week, she began to see a noticeable improvement. Not only was she able to fall back asleep faster, but her overall mood and energy levels also improved. Emily's simple adjustments to her routine helped her regain control over her sleep and her health. This is a perfect example of how the smallest, most manageable changes can lead to big results. Whether it's something as simple as breathing exercises or something more environmental like adjusting the room temperature, every step you take toward improving your nightly routine is a step toward better overall health. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these strategies before? Or maybe you have some of your own tips for improving sleep that you found helpful. Please share your thoughts or your sleep tips in the comments below. I'd love to hear what's worked for you or any challenges you've faced in getting better sleep. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you'll stay up to date with all our future health and wellness tips. Join me next time for more insights on how to improve your quality of life, boost your well-being, and live healthier, more confident lives. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.